Hello, my people. Welcome back to Critics News with more update. Again, news when I don't see now, will shock me. They say this one happened in Abia State. And I was asking questions around. I say, who are these people? They say that Biafra Liberation Army Elite Squad. Say that they decimated a military checkpoint in the area. I say the way when I attack now, just take the fly like stray bullet now for the southeast. Don't be waiting, they go use mouth, they talk. Oh. I go play on this video. Make una use on eyes, take see things for myself. It just be like saying an action film. Military people at checkpoint again. Governor Otti. This extortion wey police, army they do for checkpoint is not favoring anybody. I don't tell them, say, una go just see anybody, una go dey extort them. You don't know whether they are brother or sister or friends are members of this Biafra army or unknown gunmen. Because now, I don't know which one is unknown gunmen now. Now the same. The thing is very confusing. Okay, let's get into details. I'm going to play you that video in a jiffy so you see things for yourself. Now take a look at this. Pregnant Nigerian housewife demands justice after youth leader vigilantes allegedly by 5-year-old son illegally detained husband in Imo. Very sad indeed. This is coming from all these vigilante and the youth leader. Then by small pikin still keep the husband of the woman. This is unacceptable. Keep the father in Imo State. Hope Uzodimma, the governor of Imo State, look into this very matter and free the young man, make he go bury in Peking. He cannot be weeping in jail or inside cell. Police now go down tell and say, go and bring 500,000 to release you. And Niger Delta people have complained that there is so much pollution in their region. They say that 50% now of air that they breathe there is full of poison because of environmental pollution. They say that is where I started Okubo hails from. Somebody who have said that, oh, in this country we must remain in this country, we don't go nowhere, we must remain here because of the crime that is paying. Where you are not benefiting, you wouldn't want to be there. If the situation is not benefiting you, you won't want to be there. But when the system is failed and it is benefiting you, you want to be there. So let's get into details. Before I play on this video, Governor Otti, I hear say you wanted to run away from your office when this issue happened. Na people now, I can't tell you say I beg, I no wrong. Me dey. Because I know you as a good man. We know they do anyhow. You know, be like the one where they happen inside Imo State. So much insecurity there. I beg you. I go into details and tell you what happened to that woman now where they cry out for the husband. Now, Mrs. Jennifer Johnson, the pregnant housewife of a 33-year-old native doctor in the Obolo area of Mbano in Owerri, Imo State, Bright Johnson, has cried out over the alleged extrajudicial killing of her 5-year-old son by vigilante men. The vigilantes were allegedly led by the youth president of the community identified as Amanze Chibuike, popularly called Jaguar. Mrs. Johnson, in her petition addressed to the Director General of the Department of State Services, DSS, and the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Igbetoku, also accused the youth president of the community of ordering the shooting of her husband's brother, Okechukwu Johnson, and arrest of her husband, Bright Johnson, over undisclosed charges. While speaking with journalists, Mrs. Johnson claimed that Chibuike was involved in a land dispute with her husband. She alleged that he invaded their home in company with unidentified youths and armed with pump-action guns, and ordered the shooting of her husband and his brother for resisting arrest. She said, "My husband was shot in the leg and taken away to an undisclosed location for the past 4 days. His younger brother was shot in the back, and my 5-year-old son was shot dead. This is illegal. It is here. The killing in the southeast now is unprecedented. It is unusual. Today, killings are going on. People are taking laws into their hands because of the emboldened criminality going on there. Mrs. Johnson, who was in tears, told journalists that after such much pressure from family members and her husband's kinsmen, Chibuike claimed that her husband was detained at the DSS office located at Irete along Onitsha Road in Owerri, Imo State. She said, "I'm calling on the DG, DSS, and the IG of police to wade into this matter and save my husband from the killer squad of Amanze Chibuike, popularly called Jaguar. The family have attempted to gain access to my husband several times, but the DSS officials have refused. I want to know if my husband is still alive or not. He does not even know that his son has been shot dead. Very unfortunate. My husband is innocent. This is a case of a disputed family land that is being used to hunt her husband." She recalled that trouble started when some unidentified men on November 9th, 2024 accosted her close to Amanku Market in Obolo while on her way back from an errand. She said the men ordered her into a car along with her 5-year-old son while conducting a police raid. She said, "When I entered, I noticed that there was a man already in the vehicle, tied like a suspect. I was crying that I am a married woman and innocent. They, however, started beating the man tied in the vehicle over his plea that they should let me and my son go. The 3 men in the vehicle were unmasked, and I feared that we have been kidnapped. But when they moved about 10 minutes, they stopped suddenly and asked us to go into the bush. They were being chased by eyewitnesses who observed how they pushed them into their vehicle. I was pleading that they should please allow me go. One of the masked men now ordered that we, 3 of them, the man we met in the vehicle, the son and the she, should be shot, but another countered the order and said they should let them go." You see how people have taken the criminality to another level. This is happening in the southeast Imo State. I held on to my son and I ran off in the right, while the man ran the other way. On my way back home, the community people stopped me and asked me to come and identify the man that escaped from our abductor's vehicle. I identified him as the person that was pushed out of the vehicle with us, but it seems they refused to agree. When I got home, I told my husband what happened, and he immediately went to the police station to report. The husband asked the police to come with him to the scene to avoid the mob applying jungle justice to kill an innocent man. But the police on duty expressed fear due to the lateness of the night. Police cannot make peace at night. Police could not discharge their duties at night. These are the people who have claimed that they are working to protect lives and properties. They called them to come and secure lives and properties, and they couldn't come because they are afraid. But if it is by the daytime, they can extort money from you. They are not afraid to extort money. Mr. Johnson said a few days later, after the incident, some youth of the community came to their house and accused the husband of alleged involvement in an attempted kidnap and abduction of a reverend father in Owerri. She said, "I was shocked. They claimed a man that was pushed out from the vehicle by those that tried to abduct her fingered the husband. They said the man changed his story and indicted the husband. We later gathered that the man was tied up in a self-styled prison built by Jaguar and compelled to implicate the husband." Hell. All attempts to get his lawyer to intervene failed, as the lawyer, whose office is located along Alambano area was compromised and was working for the accused youth president. The compromised lawyer collected ₦1 million from the husband and later demanded for $5 million to settle the matter. We refused and reported the matter to the Imo State Police Headquarters. They should also go to Nonsonkwa to at least see how he can help. Jaguar later declared that the husband wanted dead or alive over matters to be handled by the police. We later reported to the police. The police invited Jaguar and detained him for declaring the husband wanted, but he got bail after some powerful individuals reached out. At the police headquarters under the IPO identified as Ume, both parties were invited on the 24th of December 2024, but Jaguar failed to show up and the IPO gave another date. 3 days ago, on the 26th of December 2024, the youth president of the community, Amanze Chibuike, popularly called Jaguar, came to the house with 5 men in mufti and armed with pump-action guns to arrest the husband over alleged involvement in kidnapping and that of a reverend father in Owerri. I heard on took Jaguar crying, saying that he should leave the husband alone. The husband's younger brother was also arguing with them not to take the brother away. The next thing I heard was Jaguar ordering that they should open fire. They shot the husband in the leg, shot the husband's brother in the back, and the 5-year-old son got shot in the head and he died. In Imo State, this is where these crimes are taking place. In the Imo, is this the kind of state that you people are liking? Because it's difficult for people to join hands in condemning evil. Nowadays, when we condemn them, we become saboteurs. My father-in-law rushed out and demanded from Jaguar why he ordered them to shoot. He said the death of the son is not in his business and that he should go to DSS office to see the husband. They have been to DSS, but no way. We don't even know if he's alive. And they are calling on the DSS and the Inspector General of Police and the police officers in Imo State and other Nigeria as a whole to intervene and help, because the situation is overwhelming and overwhelmed her. May they get justice.
We are here. We are live and direct. We are taking the police officers. This is Biafra in the squad. Now we know with them. Just them. Now we know with them. Now we know with them. What is the code? Look at him. Look at him here. This is Nigeria police force. Now we know with them. Now we know with them. All bullet in a bullet. All bullet in a water. What that motor? Come, what am I call? My call. Hey, gentlemen. Now we know with them.
They see what they see. So this one is happening in Abia State, where the governor Otti, they see what thing that happen. So this thing now don't reach Abia. In the past, we used to hear about these things in Imo, here in Anambra. But Aba was relatively peaceful until we had that attack at Obikabe Junction and Opobo Junction, where some soldiers were killed at, I think that was May 30th or thereabout, before May 30th or after. You see, since that time now, these things have been shifting to Aba, shifting to Umuahia, shifting to Abia State. And it is not it's not an easy task. It is not. In fact, I don't even know what to say. Wahala don't come. Wahala don't come. Now, according to what the justification that the Nigerian Army and other security agencies are given, they say that the reason for multiple checkpoints is to checkmate the activities of the Biafra Liberation Army. The people who went to check the Biafra Liberation Army now has been checked. It is here. They see the problem there. Police say we want to go and check them. Now they go to checkpoint and check you, and you won't survive it because of When you say a prayer, God help me, help me, help me, God will say you owe people money for pocket there. Let that money help you, help you, help you. And before you know it, they don't take you out because of evil and the intimidation that you people are using on the people. What can I say? Let me know your opinion on that very matter. As you take them so, and so we take the talker. Don't forget to contact E&E Herbal Solution Center. Then get Ogbonge medicine. We be say if you applying for your body, my brother, that sickness no go know itself again. It must fly away. So their phone numbers are there, and they have numerous types of medicines that can help you cure those things where they worry you for body. You see? So I just make I tell you, contact them on WhatsApp or call them on direct line. It doesn't matter where you are, whether in the UK, whether in Europe, any country at all, whether in South Africa, whether in Nigeria, Abuja, Kano, Kaduna, Enugu, Aba, Abia, Imo, and Asaba, called Lagos State, Nigeria. So their medicine is tested and trusted, whether na gonorrhea or infection, or whether na blood sugar or high sugar or whatever. Just contact them and get your solution. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.